So let's go through all the poses. So we'll go through quarter turns, and then I'll call all the mandatories out, and then I'll tell you what we think. So we'll start with front relaxed. And then a quarter turn to your right. Quarter turn and face the rear. Quarter turn to your right. Face the front. Front double bicep. Side chest. Spine. Back double bicep. Ab and thigh. And your favourite classic pose. Good. Pose is much better. Much better. So when you're in the poses, you look very good. So what I would suggest is that fidget in between poses. Do you know? So for example, you hit a pose and then you're sort of waiting to hit a pose, transitioning into each pose, almost with a pose for you. Okay. Because your physique in the poses looks great. But so for example, you hit the front double and you look great, and then as you come down, then as you're messing, you're not as impressive. So, okay. So for example, I go for a front double into a side chest, pose to pose. Okay, transition. Yeah, and then as I'm coming round, I'm making sure I'm always in a pose. Because, like I say, you look good in poses, but before as you just stood there like this, waiting to hit it, it's not as impressive as if you were just in, hold, bang. Like,
I think that's true, because I think I'm not a massive guy.
Yeah, that's it. We need to.
I'm not a massive guy.
You look bigger in the poses, a lot bigger in the poses, because your vacuum's good.
Yeah. One of the things that other competitors or other people that saw me at the stage or even walking through the backstage, they were like, it's not big enough, or it's not dry enough.
Yeah, it doesn't look really impressive. Yeah,
but then,
you're the guy who hits the pose and looks great. Yeah.
When I hit the pose, they think, oh fuck, it's better than we expected.
Yeah.
So I don't understand what you say, that I cannot permit myself to have any free gap.
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
Always be flexing from one to another.
From one pose to the other.
So for example, front double.
So, yeah.
Boom.
So just something that flows. So hit your front double again. So for example, you've just come round and they've called front double bicep. So so you want to be straight into it as you go in, even if you hold there just to set yourself. Yes, and then boom. So start from there, hold, bang.
Okay.
So a little bit more dramatic. So front double bicep, back, and then. So that's it. Really twist. So really open your lats.
From here, like boom.
No, I would go from there and then bang. Okay. So really get the vacuum out. Open your triceps up and your lats up. Now bang. Yeah, nice. No, mate, you're in there.
Okay.
So it just gives you a little bit more time as well. So for example, if you just hit it straight away and then they're holding you for 10 seconds, 12 seconds, you don't want to break that pose. You almost want to be able to just making time, but you're still in a pose, eyes drawn, you still look impressive.
Okay.
So
while you make time, you're still showing yourself.
In a pose, as open and as big as possible. Then from that position, something just that you can go into. So don't come out, go almost round. So because that's a nice pose for you. So when you start, don't push out, almost just up and round. And then hit that. And then arms back out. And then like or with the fists like this almost. And then from that position, almost like a windmill. So windmill into this way. So that wants to be down. So this arm wants to be twisted down. So you like this.
Okay.
So down, 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 down. And now just come up.
Like this.
Yeah, like that. So that's where you want to end up. So from there you want to end up there. Double bicep. Back out. So remember to come back out of the pose. So when you're there, you want to come back out so you're straight, so your arms are straight, and then.
Okay. So.
And then bang, and then back out, and then over the top. So yeah, like that, but you're almost going round and over. So
Okay,
yeah, that's fine. Just
relax, okay,
yeah, just do it. Yeah. So bang, bang, boom, and then up and over. So as that comes down, so you're going that way, and then you come in this way to go into that, and then yeah, pretty like like that. So yeah, but from that position, you just keep your hands straight, and then you just twist in, and then you're in that position there, which is then going to take you into your, because they'll always call a lot of time they'll call a side chest after that. Yes, yeah, exactly like that. And then, but when you're in that position there, you want to be up, looking up almost. Yes.
Like
very,
doing a pull.
yeah, so very classic, like over-exaggerating the. Yeah, and then look up into your bicep. That's it. And then then you can go into your side chest. When you hamstring.
You need to be fast. Like.
Yeah. So if I were to do it, in, hold, side chest, hold it, in.
Okay.
Straight away.
Let me try full here.
Boom. Back out. And then straight in to side chest.
And then from here, normally you do like this.
Yeah, they're probably, yeah. And then you'd be showing hamstring and glute there. And then arms open to. Now that's it. Now row it in. Now get the back detail out.
How do you suggest this? So from here, I
Yeah.
normally like row.
Yeah, so from there I'd do the same. I'd open and then row. And then I'll just go straight into it.
Okay, so from here.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Yeah.
bum.
And then.
Or from here, and then upright. Or
Either. But whatever if you can get into the pose better like this, then there. But yeah, for me, I get into it just better like this.
okay.
But again, that's a personal preference on how you can manage to get into the pose. You see, I like that. Because it just
Faster.
when you do this, if your back's not massively developed, it can make you look quite narrow.
Yeah.
We want to make sure like you're thick with your back, you've got your detail, you've got your glutes in, and then bang, you're straight in the pose. If you're up here, again, we're not getting that.
Yeah. One of the things that I think I'm gonna be good at is my details on my lower
Lower back, yeah, 'cause you can still see that now, yeah.
Yeah. I think I'm lacking more about width.
Width and a bit more density from the back, yeah.
Sorry?
Yeah, so a bit more width and thickness.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, it's better than it was. This is much better. It's a lot better. Arms have come on as well.
Yeah.
But when that's detailed, it's not gonna.
It's a pose that never show off properly until you are
until you lean, yeah.
Because it's the last part you use it. So I think from rolling from here and going directly, having in mind that I'm gonna be more dense than maybe.
Yeah. So you'd row, you'd hit it, and then there's not a lot you can really do with that pose extra. Yeah, you hit that well for what you've got. Yeah, definitely hit that well. And then your ab and thigh. So from the rear double, how would you come round?
That's I'm struggling with that. Yeah. Okay, so from here.
Bang. So what I would do from that position is I'd be in my pose, and then I'd come down, and then it's an opportunity to tense your glutes again to show the detail of your glutes. Hands behind your back, and then as you come round, you're almost in like this sort of position. And then they'll call ab and thigh, so you could.
So it's like you add like an extra tricky pose.
It's almost like a side tricep, but it's behind you.
Yeah.
Do you know? So as I come round, I'm never looking not granite. I always want either a very small waist for a vacuum or to be shredded here. So from that position, I want to make sure my abs are on as I'm turning round, my legs tensed, and then they'll, depending what pose they call me, if it's a favourite classic, I can move into my favourite classic, or if it's ab and thigh, I can then go straight in.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
That's it. So that's it. So don't relax from that position. Don't just drop. Make sure you're still dramatic. You know, you want to be all the time. Especially you. You need to be on all the time. So if you think there's 5-7 judges, there's always going to be one person looking at you at one time at least.
Yeah.
So you want to be on it all the time. That's it. A back double bicep. And then they'll call ab and thigh. So that's it.
Here my totally straight or here?
So which leg do you put back when you do the back double?
Here.
Do you put your right?
Here,
Oh yeah. So you want to be almost on this hip like there.
Like this?
Yeah. And then as you turn around.
Now here flexing glutes.
Yeah. So hamstrings and glutes, but then now as you come around, abs. So twist. Yeah. And then go into your pose that way.
And sometimes I think I
Yeah,
do better both at the same place.
Let's have a look with the quad in front, just like on your toe. Put it a little bit more in front rather than to this. You see, I quite like that. You can possibly, as you first turn around and you're in this position, there, try that. Go in, and then go to there if you want, and then vacuum. Yeah, just more dimensions, so we're not straight all the time. So, and then down, dramatic, behind your back, squeeze in, twist, abs on, and now into ab and thigh. Now straighten your legs. Now vacuum. Hold that, and now they call favourite classic, which is going to that. Yeah, so really from there, you're already in a position just to go into there, aren't you? So it's not, that'll be an easy transition. Good. That's it. Straight behind, squeezing ab and thigh.
Higher?
I think there's good.
Here?
Yes. And then, that's it. Now into your favourite classic.
And,
So yeah,
and from here,
see that?
I think I can do it better.
Yeah, because from this position, very good. And then when you're there, it makes you look narrow. You want to be here as quick as you can. So from this position, you want to probably come down, step to the side, into it straight away, then in. So as soon as you can, get on the hip, straight away, get quicker. Yeah, so potentially, rather than keep that there, try and bring that across a bit lower.
Because probably, at that point,
you're going to need a breath.
After vacuum,
yeah, so
I need to breathe.
That's where I get my breath. So I'll take a breath and then hit it, if that makes just if they've been posing you hard. Right, let's go. So back double. So get the detail, hit it. Now remember, keep everything on. So still on.
Here?
Yeah. Yeah, there. Now turn around with your abs on. Abs always on. Spiked, good. Into the, nice. Leg straight. And now into the favorite. So arm across the body, So, yeah. Yeah, just arm across there. So, so you're holding it here, which, and then your midsections, even though it's on, you've got no breath left.
Yeah.
So then you have to go into your favourite classic with zero air, which means...
So put my hand here.
Yeah, so and then just then in. Yeah. It just gives you that extra bit of air to get in, hit a vacuum and hold it for another 5-10 seconds.
Don't see.
Yeah, because the last thing you want to do is get into a pause and you've got 3 seconds before you're gassed.
Yeah.
So
that's true.
So you need to, yeah.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Let's do it one more time. I want to see. I want to see this. I want to see this and do
it's
it.
Not perfect.
Come on.
It's not perfect.
Right, let's get it. Right, best one yet. Good, nice. That's it. Abs on, legs on. Into the straight legs. Good, vacuum. That's it. Favorite classic. Arm across. Get a breath. Good. Yeah.
Perfect.
Awesome, man.
Perfect timing.
Good. Yeah, good.
Woo.
I like it. You're much better, much better.
I think I'm gonna make it like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So just keep trying that until you get it perfect, and then add your own twists here and there.
Yeah.
But you look very good in poses.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of improvement since last time we saw you, especially in your shoulders. Last time you had this.
Yeah. I was doing till last week.
Oh wait.
I was like, I'm going to UK.
You need to start doing this now. Yeah.
I was like,
if you can be the guy who's in the pose first and holding it. Yeah. You're always there. You never missed. You know.
You never miss the look of the.
Yeah.
Of the
if someone glances, you're in it. You're judged. If you're not in it and you're messing about, then it's like, all right, okay.
And if you are there, till the first time they call the pose.
Yeah.
You know, your favorite, boom, the first one.
You're there.
The first one, and the one that lasts more.
Yeah, and then but as soon as you hit the pose, everyone looks at you. Yeah. Especially if you're the first one in the pose. So you judge straight away, and then if you're holding it still while they're judging everybody else, and you're doing that over 9 poses.
Also, I was having too upright my arm. So
yeah.
I think
bringing it down.
I don't have really big arms. I think I improved them already, but I need to
make them
smash every pose in order to don't look my arms. For example, sometimes on the biceps the other day, I was like open to putting too much.
Yeah.
And then when you close, they were like thicker.
Yeah. So you need, it's the illusion of making them look bigger than they are in the pose.
And here I was doing the same. I was like this.
Yeah.
Too much high.
Too high. Yeah.
And then I think that being like more straight.
Yeah. Good.
Much more dense.
More compact.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
One of the things that one guy told me, I think it's true, but I don't know how to fix it because I focus a lot on myself on twisting my hip because I think makes me really aesthetic and and my waist thinner.
Yeah.
But what happens that when I do it, this guy that is a judge. Well, every judge have their own vision, but I don't know what you think. When I do this, I exaggerate it, okay, making this leg like disappear. So, for example, you are seeing this leg, oh, awesome, but this one,
not as much.
even flexing, this happens in the favorite and in the double biceps, right? So, no, you need to be like more like this, but I don't see myself.
Yeah, see, I pose like that.
Like this?
Yeah, so I do mine like from the side. So you're here, which is making that leg look smaller.
Yeah.
So for me, if I'm in that position there, then it's making them look similar size. That's what he's trying to say to you. So I don't want to be there, and then hitting a pose.
Yeah.
So my feet are almost level. I'm just twisting this one out, and then I'm twisting in the hip.
Okay.
I'm just this. Does that make sense?
So the thing is twisting your hip, but not putting upright.
That forward, yeah, just digging, turning the quads out, and then sitting.
So this will be like this.
Almost. So yeah, so you're like this at the minute. Your legs out. So your feet are still quite close together because your legs are good. So we want to show them that and because you've got such a good vacuum and this is denser now, we're not trying to make your legs look like before. We were potentially trying to make your legs look smaller, like I've had to do because but now I'm balanced. It's like we need to show the legs as much as we can.
Yeah. Now I think I'm really balanced. So
we need to
enough balance.
Yeah.
So maybe here.
So no. See, it's getting the shape that you can present with the leg forward, but with the leg at the side.
It's hard.
Yeah. Can you, when you're in that position, twist a little bit more? So rather than still being straight on like this, just a little bit of a twist. It doesn't look as good like that. The way you do it is better.
Yeah,
I think.
maybe because I get used to it, but now it's like so automatic.
Yeah.
And I think I look so good there that it's now difficult for me. Imagine or
to try anything else. Yeah, it's like the way you go into a pose now.
Yeah, now it's like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, see, to me, your legs there are still. You can still see adductor and everything. So you see the thickness of your leg.
Yeah.
And when you're leaner, it's going to have a lot more detail in.
That's
And like you say, some judges say when you do your back double bicep, don't lean back, and people say make sure you lean back. And
every competition, every judge told me something different.
It's something different, yeah.
And at the end of the season, I was like, fuck, I don't want to ask for any feedback.
I don't
because
know.
I just messed my head, you know. Yeah.
And then if you know he's going to judge you again, next time you turn up, do what he says, anything like that.
No,
I just think keep practicing. Make sure you do rounds every day. Just
how much now? For example, now that you are 10 weeks out, similar to me.
Yeah.
How many rounds? I normally do one fasted and one post workout.
Yes.
Maybe if it's legs, I skip post workout, but every day at least I do one.
Yeah. So at the minute, I don't do any rounds in the morning. I just come in here and do vacuums in the morning. So no posing rounds, just 20 sets of vacuums. And then after cardio, and then I'll come back here post-workout with Neil, and on every single, so I'll come on a rest day as well, and we'll do 3 rounds, and then some like free posing. But the 3 rounds we'll hold it for 6 seconds. So last week was 6 seconds per pose. This week 7 seconds. Next week we'll hold it for 8 seconds, 9 seconds, 10 seconds.
Progressing overload.
Yeah, just progressing that up until by 5 weeks out, I can hold every pose comfortably for 10 seconds, or possibly even longer, and then just working on transitions every day as well.
So you said 3 rounds post workout.
Yeah, so post workout we'll do mandatories.
So 6 a day.
Yeah.
6 a day.
Yeah. So.
And you get even higher. I mean, even more rounds when
no,
you close.
No, we'll just keep
6 complete rounds.
Yeah,
a day.
to the point now, whereas I can hold the pose, and I can stay in the pose for a long, long time. And by the time I'm around to my last pose, I can still hold it for a long time. But that's the difference, especially the show I'm going to be doing is just a classic only show. So it's not going to be quick. They're going to make a show of that show because it's the only pro show there.
It's just a classic show.
Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of comparisons.
Yeah.
They're going to make sure all the athletes are seen. So if I'm called out 3 times, or if you have to have posing endurance.
Yeah.
That's where we're at.
Awesome.
But,
Awesome. Looking forward.
Good man. Good to see you, lads.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. See you, lads.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you. Right.
All my best. Jimmy Tong competing 9 weeks out. Follow him on Instagram. He's gonna smash it and fight for that place at the Olympia, right? How are you looking to yourself this year because you are prepping with Milos, double sessions? How is this season going?
It's definitely the best I've ever been.
Yeah.
By far. I'm not as conditioned at this point now as I normally would be, but that's
really.
Yeah, but that's tactical because I normally get ready too early.
Yeah.
And then my physique starts to drop off. So we're trying to keep everything on a nice timeline.
Otherwise, if you get prepared too early, the fatigue management and all the things.
It's going to be a long season, I think. So everything's got. I can't complain how everything's going so far. My upper body is matched with my lower body now. I've got no real weak body parts, so it's going to be interesting.
Awesome.
I think I'll do well, but we'll see.
Awesome. Looking forward to see you. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Take it easy.